Shalom. I want to start off by giving all glory, praises, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutation to the brothers that teach in this truth and sincerity and the truth. Shalom to the hopeful elect, the 1/3 sincere listeners out there. All right. Yahweh be in the name of the Heavenly Father, who the world ignorantly calls God. And Yahweh Shai be in the name of his son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. This truth, this message, this gospel is for the Israelites, who are the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, and the ones scattered abroad that may look like the other nations, but your truth resonates with this. Your spirit resonates with this truth. This message, this gospel, this truth is for you. Today's video is going to be titled RFID Update and Testimony. And pretty much, it's not going to be a long video, but I just want to pretty much give an account of, my day-to-day, quote-unquote, banking, quote-unquote, transactions, so to speak. But pretty much, I've been, over the past, let's say, 3 to 4 months, I've had to change my bank card maybe once a month. So maybe about, let's just say 3 to 4 times. How about that? You know what I mean? And the reason why I'm doing this video is because I had went to get gas at a specific gas station that I go to, and I use my debit card to make the purchase. And at this gas station, pretty much it told me that it declined my card. It said that I didn't enter in the right PIN and all type of weird stuff, you know what I mean? And honestly, this wasn't the first time that I went to this gas station that it happened to me, to where I was locked out. Basically, I was locked out of my bank account, or my card was locked out of my bank account. And then I had to go to the branch, the bank branch, in order to get a new card. And so that happened to me again. And when I went to make the purchase for the gas, I couldn't get it. So I didn't end up getting gas that day. And then I tried to test my card out somewhere else, and it didn't work. And by the time, basically, the bank was closed when I wanted to get it fixed. So I had to wait to the following day in order to get a new one, so to speak. So I went to the teller, and the teller told me that there's actually nothing wrong with your card. It's just that sometimes when you go places and you enter in the wrong code, the card will lock you out. And I get my mind, I'm just listening to her, I'm hearing her, but it's like, I'm not gonna mess up my own PIN code for my fucking card. You know what I mean? It's like I'm not missing it. Like I know my code for my card. You know what I mean? So basically, she ended up rebooting my card in order to get it fixed and working and stuff like that. But reason why I'm bringing this out is basically, we're men of patience, so it is what it is, But like for people of the world going through these little things, this could be like a major blow to their day. Certain finances that need to be taken care of or whatever. You know what I mean? So basically, this banking system that we have right now, it's not really 100% uptime. You know what I mean? There's inconveniences that happen, cyber security attacks, threats, all of that stuff that's going on day to day to keep this thing running at a so-called optimal speed, but it's not 100% optimal, and we all know, brothers, in this truth. And if you're new to this truth, okay, that's the reason why we're doing these videos. Okay, we know that this devil, the so-called white man, Esau Edom, he wants to implement a new world I mean, Salaki, he wants to implement the RFID banking system, and it's more than just banking, because it's gonna cover everything, right? But in his mind, he thinks it's gonna be better than what it is now, right? He thinks it's gonna be 100% uptime, optimal, and I actually think there's still gonna be flaws in it. You know, the Lord. I feel like the Lord's still gonna throw in monkey wrenches, right? The Lord's not gonna let him fully complete his, his enterprise, so to speak. But he does want to make, he does want to move forward with this his agenda. You know what I mean? So, like I said, the reason being is that the reason why I brought this out is because there is a form of what do you say, inconvenience. This current banking system, there's a lot of inconveniences. You know what I mean? Even when it comes to the dollar, the different currency exchanges and all of that stuff, right? That's an inconvenience, right? When you live in one country and you want to travel to another, and their dollar is better than yours, or you know what I mean, and you're at a disadvantage, and you have to use your dollars to get more that their dollars, or you know what I mean. That's all an inconvenience and a disturbance in the banking system, and that's why they want to implement the one world currency. You know, right? That they're trying to implement that. They want to implement that. There's a lot of things in this current banking system that are flawed. You know, and that they're gonna present certain opportunities, and they're gonna present, like I said, 100% uptime. Oh, if you get this C-HIP, it's 100% uptime, and you can do cross border banking, and it's one world currency, right? Because the way, like I said in my previous videos about the RFID, right, pretty much it's almost like putting everybody on the same playing field. If everything's a one world currency, it then puts the poorest nation on almost on the same playing field as the richest nation. You know what I mean? So now you're playing in the same currency. If you have this device, right? If you can't. All right, the elect. All right, the men of the Lord, we don't plan on being a part of this society. So we're going to be ostracized. We're not going to be involved in this quote unquote utopia Esau is trying to bring, which is not a utopia at all. I'm just, making fun. But, in certain people's eyes, the poor's eyes, like I said, the poor, they want to be rich. The rich want to maintain their riches. So in the poor's eyes, they're gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna take the RFID. I'm gonna be rich now, or I'm gonna be on the level of the rich. So they in their mind, they think that they're gonna get a good deal. But Esau, he's the devil. He's not gonna give nobody a good fucking deal. All right, he's gonna present it to you as a good deal, but ain't no good deal whatsoever, man. He's the devil. So let me get this. This is Revelation 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. Right. So this devil, Esau Edom, he's gonna come down on the prophets, the Israelites. He's gonna come on all Israel. Actually, the Israel that know that they're Israel, and Israel that don't know that they're Israel. He's gonna come down on all the Israelites, man. Because Esau ain't taking no fucking chances. And that's why he's really coming down on the whole world. Because Israel's scattered throughout all the nations. You see what I'm saying? So he's not risking it, taking no fucking chances. He want to chip everybody. So that way there ain't no, oh yeah, did we miss him? Did we get, in his carnal mind, he plans on chipping everybody, man. You want to take part in this society, you're getting chipped. Right? This is This is Job 20:4. Knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short? Right? Because Esau, he knows that he has a short time. Right? So basically, with that, that's why in this society, that's why he always wants you to be on time. You know what I mean? Because he has a short time. He ain't got a lot of time, man. All right? He ain't making it, man. He knows that. And that's why him like what I mean by being on time, he wants you to be on time for work. You got to be on time for this. Your appointment to go through rush hour. You got to cry. You know what I mean? You got to go through all this bullshit. You know? Where in our kingdom, man, we ain't going to worry about time. Time is going to be the least of our worries, man. Because our kingdom going to be forever, man. You see what I'm saying? So time is nothing. And Esau can't enjoy his own kingdom because he's so worried about the Israelites. Right? And it is what it is. So, but the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite before a moment. Though his excellency mount up to the heavens, and his head reach unto the clouds, yet he shall perish forever like his own dung. They which have seen him shall say, where is he? He shall fly away as a dream, and shall not be found. Yeah, he shall be chased away as a vision of the night. The eye also which saw him shall see him no more, neither shall his place any more behold him. His children seek to please the poor, and his hands shall restore their goods. All right, but you devils that try and seek to please the poor, which is the Israelites, you're still the devil, man. So it don't matter. Okay, help the Israel, help us, but whatever. You're still going into slavery. It don't matter. Okay. Oh, we give you welfare and all this shit. Fuck out of here. That ain't shit. And even if you do give us reparations, we still want you in slavery, man. Okay, so you're losing, man. I'm not saying we're gonna get it. I'm just saying in general. In anyways, they're probably gonna sell Jake. Hey, if you take the RFID, we'll give you your reparations. We'll give you your money's worth. We'll give you 1 million units of our new currency. Whatever the currency is, I don't fucking know. And $1 million, yeah, I'm not gonna say it's not a lot of money, but compared to what it used to be, it probably ain't shit. You know what I mean? Like a house in Toronto costs $1 million, if not $2 million. You know what I mean? So if you were to buy a house outright and they gave you $1 million, you're gonna be at a loss. You're gonna be house poor, or whatever. I don't know. Then you don't have no money to do anything else. That's the point. I'm just saying, putting things in perspective. I'm putting things in perspective because, as a man, anybody would want a home, right? No matter what captivity you're in or kingdom you're in. So I should say, not captivity, because in kingdom you're gonna have a home, right? Brother, we're all gonna have homes, our own. We're gonna have multiple homes. We're gonna be landlords, so to speak, or homeowners, whatever. It ain't gonna be nothing to us just to have a home. Man. We're gonna have planets. You see what I'm saying? But I'm just speaking as a man, like, you want to have your own space, your own living dwelling, right? So, lessons within lessons. Anyways, it says, his bones are full of sin of his youth, which shall lie down with him in dust, though wickedness be sweet in him. In his mouth, though he hide it under his tongue. I want to find this. Let me jump down. Verse 17, he shall not see the rivers, the floods, the brooks of honey. Job 20:17, yep. He shall not see the rivers, the floods, the brooks of honey and butter. That which he labored for shall he restore, and shall not swallow it down. According to the substance shall the restitution be, and he shall not rejoice therein. Let me see. There was maybe it's Job 5. Salakia. Enterprise. Yeah, Job 5. Yeah, Salakia. It wasn't Job, but it was still on point anyways. Job 5:12. It says he disappointed the devices of the crafty so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. He taketh the wise in their own craftiness, and the counsel of the forward is carried headlong. They meet in darkness in the daytime and grope in noonday as in the night. But he saveth the poor from the sword, from the mouth from their mouth, and from the hand of the mighty. So the poor hath hope, and the iniquity stoppeth her mouth. And pretty much the Lord's not gonna make this enterprise come to fruition, man. This whole RFID, you know, C-hip everybody. He is gonna C-hip a lot of people. Billions of people are gonna get C-hipped. All right, because wide is the gate of destruction, right? So a lot of people got to get marked for judgment and death. But yeah.